So if you ever looked up at the sky on an ordinary day and wondered where Superman was, just know that if he were real, things wouldn't exactly be easy for him. From saving cities to being the world's most famous tourist attraction, let's dive into some interesting insights. Number 10. City saving in real time. Imagine this. You're chilling in your home when suddenly you see a runaway train picking up speed. It's heading straight for a crowd of people, and it seems like nobody can stop it. But then you see a flash of red and blue streaking across the sky. There he is, Superman. In the blink of an eye, he swoops in, hovers next to the train, and uses his super strength to slam on the brakes. The train screeches to a halt, just inches away from the people. And then there he is, standing tall in front of them, having saved the day once again. Or how about this? You're hanging out by the water when you spot a small plane spiraling dangerously out of control. People on the ground are screaming and waving, but it looks like there's no way to reach the pilot. But then, boom, just as the plane is about to hit the water, Superman appears, grabbing the plane before it hits the waves. He then proceeds to fly it back to the nearest airport, touching down smoothly and handing over a grateful pilot to the crowd of onlookers. With his super speed and strength, Superman could save countless lives every single day, whether it's stopping traffic accidents, preventing building collapses, or rescuing people from burning buildings. With him around, no one would ever have to fear for their safety. TikTok would explode with videos of people witnessing Superman's incredible feats of strength and bravery. Imagine the views he'd get for catching a falling plane or stopping a speeding train. Overnight, he'd become an internet sensation. But not only that, he'd give people hope and inspiration, showing them that even in the darkest of times, there's always a hero around the corner. No. 9. Instant global hero. Say there's an earthquake in Turkey, a flood in Pakistan, or wildfires raging in California. With Superman's superpowers, he could be there in a flash, helping the people affected by these disasters. He doesn't care about borders or passports. He's a hero to everyone, no matter where they live, whether it's lifting collapsed buildings or rescuing people trapped in their homes. Superman would be the first responder to any natural disaster, bringing hope and comfort to those who need it the most. But his help wouldn't stop there. He could also fly around the world, gathering supplies and resources to help with the recovery efforts, coordinating with local authorities and volunteers to ensure that everything is done efficiently and effectively. In short, Superman would be the ultimate global hero, using his superpowers and unwavering commitment to justice to make the world a better place for everyone. No. 8. Superman on social media so you can picture the scene. It's a bustling metropolis street, people going about their daily lives, when suddenly, boom, Superman lands on a nearby building, ready to update his fans on his latest heroic adventures. His feed is filled with photos of him saving people from burning buildings, stopping runaway trains, and thwarting the plans of evil villains. But he doesn't just show off his superpowers, he also gives back to his followers, answering their questions, and even sharing some fun facts about himself. But it's not all smooth sailing. Some jealous superheroes might try to hack his account or spread rumors about him, but Superman's too quick for them. Plus, he's got a secret weapon. His super hearing can eavesdrop on any conversation, so he'll know if anyone's trying to mess with him or his fans. And let's not forget about his massive following. With millions of followers hanging on his every post, Superman has the power to inspire people around the world, showing them that even in the darkest of times, there's always hope for a brighter tomorrow. And who knows, maybe he'll even give you a shout-out on his stories. 7. No bullies allowed. Now imagine a bully at school making fun of a kid. Superman would swoop in and save the day. He'd show those bullies what it means to be a real man, standing up for what's right and treating others with respect and kindness. It's time to put an end to bullying. With his strength and courage, he'd make sure that no one feels left out or afraid at school. And it's not just about physical strength. Superman also has the power to inspire us all to be better people. He teaches us to look out for those who are weaker than us and to stand up for what we believe in, even in the face of adversity. Plus, let's face it, who doesn't love a good old-fashioned superhero smackdown? It's satisfying to watch the bad guys get their comeuppance and know that justice has been served. So if you're tired of seeing people being treated unfairly, take a stand. Be a hero to those in need, and remember, bullies don't win in the end. No. 6. Science plus superpowers. Imagine if Superman teamed up with some of the brightest scientific minds in the world. Together, they could tackle some of humanity's biggest challenges and make life better for everyone. Scientists could study his superpowers and try to replicate them, or even find ways to enhance them. They could work together to develop new technologies that could help humanity in all sorts of ways, from medical breakthroughs to clean energy. And let's not forget about the impact it would have on the world stage. With Superman's help, scientists could make huge strides in fields like medicine and technology, which could save countless lives and improve the quality of life for billions of people. Plus, it would be pretty awesome to see Superman working alongside real-life scientists, using his powers to help them conduct experiments or test new inventions. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll be able to harness the power of Superman to make the world a better place. No, 5. Hero of the world. Now, let's talk about why Superman would be the ultimate real-life hero. First off, he's super strong. We're talking about the ability to stop wars and natural disasters in their tracks. Imagine Superman swooping in to save people from dangerous situations like earthquakes, tsunamis, and hurricanes. With his super strength, he could lift entire buildings to save the people inside or carry wounded civilians to safety. He'd be the fastest person on the planet, able to run, fly, or teleport anywhere in the world in a matter of seconds. This means he could respond quickly to emergencies and help people in need no matter where they are. And let's not forget about his laser vision. Not only would this make him an amazing sniper, but he could also use it to cut through debris and clear paths for emergency vehicles. No, for privacy. What's that? Now imagine you're an average citizen, just trying to go about your day when suddenly Superman flies overhead. With his super hearing and X-ray vision, he'd be able to hear and see everything you're doing, whether you want him to or not. Your conversations, your secrets, your private moments, nothing would be safe from Superman's prying eyes and ears. And let's be honest, it's not like you could hide from him either. With his incredible eyesight, he'd be able to spot you, even if you tried to blend in with the crowd. And let's not forget about his super sense of smell. He'd be able to smell fear, sadness, and even happiness from miles away, which means he'd know when someone needs help, even if they're trying to hide it. No, 3 governments might panic. Now, let's say Superman were to appear on Earth and start using his powers to help people. Governments around the world might not be too thrilled about it. For all, here's a being with godlike powers who isn't accountable to any human authority. It wouldn't take long for governments to feel threatened by Superman's presence. They might start seeing him as a potential threat to their power and control and begin making moves to neutralize him. Picture this, Superman trying to stop a runaway train, when suddenly a group of military jeeps block his path, demanding that he stand down. But here's the thing, Superman's not a threat. He's a hero. He wants to help people and make the world a better place. No. 2. Super obsession. Let's be honest, if Superman were real, we'd all be glued to our phones trying to get a glimpse of him. Every time he appeared, people would drop everything to watch him perform his super feats. It'd be the ultimate distraction from the mundane reality of everyday life. But what happens when you spend all your time watching Superman and less time living your own life? Does it make you feel lazy, unmotivated, and even depressed? Maybe, but it's not just about feeling bad for yourself. You're also taking away from the experience of other people who want to see Superman too. By crowding around your phone, you're re-blocking their view and preventing them from experiencing the wonder and awe of seeing a real-life superhero. Plus, think about the missed opportunities. You could be passing up on making your own dreams come true because you're too busy obsessing over someone else's no one. The power problem. Now, imagine if someone tried to replicate Superman's powers for themselves, whether through science or magic. If they were successful, it could lead to all sorts of chaos and destruction. A villain with similar powers to Superman could cause widespread damage and destruction, putting innocent lives at risk. But that's not the only danger. Even if someone were to use their powers for good, it could still lead to unintended consequences. Imagine a natural disaster striking Metropolis and Superman, not being able to stop it because he's busy dealing with the aftermath of another disaster somewhere else. In short, having superpowers in the real world could throw the balance of power out of whack and lead to all sorts of unforeseen problems. One wrong move from Superman or someone with similar powers, and it could spell disaster for the whole world. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more updates. See you next time.